it is afternoon time in Sunnyland. Welcome to the Afternoon Delight Show. We have a jam-packed show full of all the fun quirks and gimmicks of our Afternoon Delight makeup. This is going to be amazing. We've got the two co-hosts with me. We've got Mel and Addie.
That's right.
Bringing the most with the hostess today.
Oh, look at her shades today.
Oh, very cool.
Dang.
Love
Grooves in
that.
You know where these are from, right?
No.
Great Goods.
Goods.
Oh.
The earrings are amazing.
Yeah.
They're
Also Great Goods.
amazing.
Addie, you look like fire today.
Loving all of that and loving Afternoon Delight Show. We are super excited to jump into Pop Culture Thunderdome quiz. We are going Carrabba's versus Olive Garden today.
That's hilarious.
And we've got, of
Addie,
course,
it's all you, girl.
Meme It or Leave It. So we've got some very cute animal memes today. And we've got Addie's Reddit Rundown Report, which has been amazing, right, Mel?
Oh my God, it's been awesome.
Yep. And of course, we'll finish off with Smash, Marry, Ghost.
And you can get on David's bus to pick up your children. There's a link in the chat.
Happy. Thank you, Caleb from Black Diamond Limousine, helping us pick up the children. That's very
Yes.
nice. All right, big, huge welcome to Pop Culture Thunderdome. It is Carrabba's versus Olive Garden today. This will be a super
This
fun
is
one.
funny because in my family, they know that I'm like always like, no, I didn't work at Olive Garden. I worked at Carrabba's.
Addie
loves the
It's
Carrabba's.
different, but
Yes.
my family loves to trigger me just by being like, oh yeah, it's Olive Garden, Addie, your favorite place. And I'm like, I will literally.
Addie
love it.
loves the Carrabba's.
All right, so this first question. Which city was the birthplace of the very first Carrabba's Italian Grill? Was it Houston, Texas? Was it Naples, Florida? Was it Providence, Rhode Island? Or Atlanta, Georgia?
I'm going to say Naples.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Addie.
say Houston, Texas.
She's probably right because she worked there.
I'm like, it's such a vague memory at this point, but we're going for it.
So this next one is Olive Garden's most famous tagline is what? Italian food forever, or when you're here, your family, or mangia, like Mamma Mia made it, or D, pasta, people, passion.
B.
B.
Okay. True or false, Carrabba's was co-founded by two actual cousins with the last name Carrabba.
Addie, is that right?
Were they cousins or brothers? Is this a trick question somehow?
Addie, help.
I'm gonna say true.
Okay, I'm gonna go false because Addie was questioning it.
Okay. Next up, in 1995, which major restaurant group bought Olive Garden? Was it Yum Brands? Was it Bloomin' Brands? Was it Darden Restaurants or Blinker International?
I'm gonna say Darden.
It's Darden, I believe, as well.
All right. Next up, which chain is known for its legendary endless breadsticks? Carrabba or Olive Garden?
Olive Garden.
Okay.
Olive Garden.
Okay. Next up, which chain was linked to a cult following for its Chicken Bryan, which is chicken topped with goat cheese, sun-dried tomatoes, and basil lemon butter sauce?
Carrabba's. Brian's
Okay.
favorite
We
dish.
know our food on this show. Olive Garden was once ran a promotion that gave people unlimited pasta. For how long? Was it only 1 year? Was it lifetime? Was it 6 months? Or was it 10 years?
I'm gonna say 1 year. I don't freaking know
So you're saying A.
about this life.
Okay.
Promotion that
Olive
gave
Gardens.
people and how long. Ooh, I feel like it could be 1 year, but it could be a lifetime. Why wouldn't it be
I don't
a
know.
lifetime?
I mean,
I guess that's a terrible idea on their part. I'm gonna guess B, lifetime. And this
Okay.
might be what really makes me take the L today.
okay. We'll see what
No.
happens. Which celebrity famously mocked Olive Garden in a stand-up comedy routine, saying it's not real Italian food? Was it Jerry Seinfeld? Was it Jon Stewart? Was it Jim Gaffigan? Or was
my
it
God.
George Carlin?
I feel like it's
Sheesh.
Seinfeld. I'm gonna say Seinfeld.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you could be right.
So
I'm gonna
A's.
go with you on that.
I don't know.
A's across the board. Next up, in pop culture, Olive Garden was hilariously mentioned in a Saturday Night Live sketch starring who? Kristen Wiig, Will Ferrell, Bill Hader, or Aidy Bryant?
Oh no.
I don't think I've seen this one, but that would be, I wanna see it now. I'm gonna guess Kristen Wiig.
Okay. You're gonna say what?
I'm gonna say Will Ferrell.
Okay.
That's a good guess.
Excellent. Next, or the last question today is Carrabba's Italian Grill is part of which parent company also known for Outback Steakhouse? Is it A, Darden? Is it B, Bloomin' Brands? Is it C, Red Lobster? Or D, Inspire Brands?
Oh,
That would be B, Bloomin' Brands.
okay. I'm taking Addie's answer.
Okay, awesome. Your Glow Intel question. If you had to eat
Ew.
at either Carrabba or Olive Garden, which one would you go to?
I'm gonna go Olive Garden.
Wow, interesting. Because of the breadsticks? Yeah, the breadsticks are
You
fire.
know me so well.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That is insane.
Carrabba's all day.
All
baby.
day.
I love Carrabba's. Johnny Carrabba, thank you. Appreciate your work. Well done. The caprese.
Oh,
Addie.
chef's kiss on that caprese. I love it. All right, let's get into this answer key, shall we? All right, let me get my wrong button just in case. All right, the first question. Which city was the birthplace of Carrabba's? Melanie, you are leaving Addie correct in the winner's circle right now.
Okay, Addie.
All right, next up, which was Olive Garden's famous tagline? Both of you are correct. It was when you're here, you're family. Next up, this was a very interesting one. Addie, you are correct. Melanie.
I should have cheated properly.
It was founded by Johnny Carrabba and his uncle Damon Mandola, not cousins, but still family. Okay, interesting. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. All right, next up. The answer, you both are correct, is C, Darden Restaurants. Nice. You got number 5 correct too. It is Olive Garden was the answer for the breadsticks, right? Number 6, which chain has been linked to a cult following for Chicken Bryan? Both of you are correct. Carrabba, that Chicken
It is
Bryan
good at Chicken
is
Bryan's.
everything. It's my absolute favorite. I
It's
love it.
good there.
It is so good. Next up, what number was it?
7.
7. Olive Garden ran the promotion. Yes. Addie took a stab in the dark here. She is correct. Melanie.
Go Addie,
It
go
was
Addie, go.
Lifetime Pasta.
Do you know how I got there, you guys? Here's what I was thinking. What does Olive Garden have to lose from giving some people Lifetime Pasta? You're
Nothing.
gonna want meat. You're still gonna pay for some drinks and some
Some
meat.
protein or something?
lose
Yeah.
nothing.
The
yeah.
Alfredo is like nothing to them.
20-cent pasta.
Yeah.
All right. Next up after that is which celebrity, right? Is it is it the comedian
Yes,
one?
we both guessed
Celebrity
Jerry
monster.
Seinfeld.
Oh, both of you are.
Jon Stewart.
It is Jon Stewart.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. But
Damn
then I
it.
got mixed up.
Next up after this is the SNL. Who was it? Addie, you are correct. Melanie.
I'm sucking at this
Was
quiz.
Kristen Wiig. And finally, both of you are correct with Bloomin' Brands. Addie, you were almost a perfect score.
Addie!
But the champion, she is holding the record for a streak
All right,
today.
Addie.
That is super exciting, just like our friends over at Capybara Cafe.
Addie's killing it
I
this
know,
week.
it's so good.
That was awesome. 'Cause they gave her the
Looking
Carrabba.
for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam.
Oh my gosh, I just love that Capybara Cafe. And which is great because it goes right into our Meme It or Leave It today. We have pets surprising their owners with gifts that they did not ask for. Like this first one. This kitty waits for the flowers to fall and carefully selects the best ones to bring to her
Oh,
owner.
that's cute.
Isn't that super sweet?
That's super cute.
Next up,
At least
this,
it's not like a dead rat, you know.
I know.
Yeah,
is
that could have
also-
gone another way.
That's also a sign of love. Yep, I know. I got a possum once, and I never screamed louder in my life. Next up, brought to me, this one brought me an AirPod that I couldn't find for a week. Thank you for finding
Look
this.
how happy the dog's like, I found this for you, Dad.
I know, and that's, when you lose an iPod or
Ego
AirPod,
pups.
yeah, we heard that from RJ. Remember he lost it? They only had the one? Ugh.
Oh man.
Next up, Peepers, the blind kitty, is so proud of the gift he brought us on his nightly hunt. It was a set of keys from somewhere. Very nice, very nice little
Go,
set of keys.
Peepers.
Next up, my dog grabs things around the house and brings them to me for a treat. Today, he somehow got this.
Oh, look at that.
What does it say?
I love you.
I know, it's so cute.
Oh, puppers.
Next up, my golden brings me his old rug every time I come home to wish me a warm welcome.
That's really cute.
Isn't that nice?
There's
That's
this
so
old
random.
golden
Yeah.
retriever on Instagram,
Uh-huh.
and he brings the things and puts them in his bed. Like a lamp he brought,
A lamp?
laundry basket.
Oh
you
my
gotta
gosh.
find it's hysterical.
That is funny. Next up, the best part of waking up is a dog toys in your cup. Yes.
Oh.
Best part of waking up
Is
is
the
dog
tennis ball
toys in your cup. I love it.
Brought to you by Pipples.
Next up, I completely forgot it was my cake day until Crumpet reminded me with a gift.
Oh, look at that.
Cake day is
sweetie.
birthday. That's so sweet.
Look
Very
at that
nice.
little baby bop.
Little bird. All right, next up, my cat had a collection of bra pads, and she removed from my bra, and she does a weird meow while delivering this to me every single night.
Why does that cat look like Scar from The Lion King?
I think, oh, it does actually. That's so funny. I think that's funny. The cat just brings the
That's
pads over.
weird.
She's like, you don't need these, mommy. Next up, good girl came to check on me after I dropped something really loudly in the middle of the night and brought me a gift just in case. Look, she brought a tea towel to wipe up the
Oh,
mess.
little frosty face,
I
baby.
can help you. Oh my gosh. And then finally, this picture there's no words. That is just everything. Gosh, I love dogs.
Dogs are the freaking best, man.
I love that
love
meme
them.
or leave it.
They're
Those
so
animals.
silly, these dogs.
And I love Addie's Reddit rundown report. What are we going to unpack today, Boo?
You guys, today's from, do you want to guess?
Am I the a-hole?
Am I ice cream or sherbet?
Is from Mother-in-Law from Hell.
Oh, so close. Oh, I love these. Okay.
But ironically, it's actually about a father-in-law, but you'll see.
Okay, okay.
So the TLDR just says, my father-in-law from hell. To the trash with him, but whatever is how it starts.
Okay.
We will call him Jim. Interesting.
Did you write this down?
We will call him Jim. Nice guy on the surface, kind of sexist, racist, and crude. Now, Jim, it's totally a different guy. Not,
Yeah, totally.
obviously
Totally
It's
not
not
like
Jimbo.
that.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you'll
yeah.
see
No,
that
no,
as the story continues, by the way.
Yeah.
Now, Jim will talk the meanest trash behind your back and to your face if he's feeling it.
Into your face.
He would do jabs here and there, but recently I'm getting absolutely sick of this man. Jim has 4 sons. I married one of them recently, and there was some drama. The drama. Oh, we had an amazing wedding, so don't let me give you the wrong idea. But the
Okay.
drama. So my husband's brother, let's call him Steve. Steve has a long-distance girlfriend. Let's call her Meg. Now, Meg invited herself to my wedding. Meg is going to college in a very far-away state, and they were only dating for 3 months. My mother-in-law was even like, who invites themselves to someone else's wedding? So with all of that, I was like, no, she can't come. She's far, and we have limited space, and she just doesn't cut it. I would rather someone more important have a spot at the wedding, not someone long distance for a 4-month relationship. Plus, she was never invited to begin with. My fiance was kind of understanding and told me if there was room for Meg, then okay. Me saying she can't come made shit hit the fan.
Okay.
I would have dinners with my in-laws and fiance. My father-in-law would make jokes to his wife, not loud, but within earshot. Jokes like, are we important enough to be invited? Are we even on the list? He would make passive-aggressive quibs to me saying no to Meg. Then his wife would tell him to stop. He would do this every time I saw him, and I would ignore it till I heard him mumble out one particular quib. While we were having dinner, he joked, will there even be a wedding? This stuck in my head. Then suddenly, my fiance was extra mad that his brother's girlfriend was not invited. He even threatened that if Meg wasn't invited, then there will be no wedding. That was a little out of character for him, but it pissed me off because he dared to say that, and it reminded me about the little quib his dad said. My mother-in-law even called me crying to tell me that Meg already had plane tickets and that the brother Steve would skip the wedding to be with Meg, his long-distance girlfriend of 4 months. I folded, allowing her to come, but I had managed to just hate Meg. I have this hate towards her because whether or not she was there determined if there was going to be a wedding. Poor girl. I'm still nice to her, but I hate her. Some info. My father-in-law, Jim, has a toxic side he keeps hidden. Like he has one son that is struggling mentally, and he told him that he should go ahead and yoink himself. to save everyone the pain and time. Like, Jim thinks that's just okay to say.
Yeah, you can't say things like that.
Jim gets in his son's heads a lot. My husband has a really close relationship with his parents, but will sometimes avoid his father. Truly, I've not forgiven my husband for threatening to cancel the wedding over Meg and Steve's attendance. My husband says that he never said it like that, and that he didn't mean for it. He never meant that he wouldn't be going on with the wedding. My husband did say sorry, and that he was just under a lot of pressure at the time and was irrational, that he never meant to imply ending the marriage. Though I kind of don't accept the apology. I've come to find out that my father-in-law, Jim, was behind all of the insane threats. Jim let it slip in front of my parents after me and my husband left the dinner table. Apparently, Jim made quibs in front of my parents on how he talked some sense into my husband, on getting my husband to control me and show me my place by getting the girlfriend to come to the wedding. That ultimatums are good for controlling people and controlling the marriage. My parents were stunned, and I was stunned when they told me this.
I'm stunned.
And Jim made quibs. Now I'm a woman and need to do what I'm told. I do want to clarify. I don't have a bad relationship with my in-laws. I see them a lot and help them. My father-in-law, Jim, is honestly just an ass sometimes. My father-in-law, Jim, now makes jokes. I wonder how long it will last, or I need to listen, about her needing to listen, referring to my marriage, and I don't let my husband control me in an unhealthy way. Anyway, with the issues between me and my husband, we're going to talk to a priest for marriage counseling. My husband just sometimes acts like his dad, and he needs to understand that that's not healthy or normal. Plus, I could be less sensitive probably. I also told my husband if Jim makes rude jokes that I don't like, I will tell him that they are not funny jokes. And my husband agrees that he should probably tell his own father that these jokes are out of line. But truly, I'm sick of my father-in-law and all of the filth to put in my husband's head. Low or no contact aren't possible, as my husband works for his parents at the moment, and it's not a career you could easily bounce to a new employer. Sorry, this person has a lot of typos. That was like reading.
So my question is, I mean, the father-in-law is obviously into some power play move here, and I feel like there's a fear of losing control with this kind of, evolution of, marriage here. I don't know. What do you think, Mel?
So here's how I feel.
Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, though.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
say that.
scared, man.
yeah, me
I don't
too.
know about that boy
Here's how I
marrying
feel.
him.
Is it just a joke, though? Is Jim just joking?
No. That's what bullies do.
Yeah.
But I feel like this. I'm going to go this route again. If she's not comfortable being around him, don't be around him. You don't have to unless it's like, if there's a family gathering, and even then there's other people around.
Yeah, you don't
say hello and
deserve the
leave.
abuse, right? People don't deserve
Take yourself out of the equation. You can be married to someone, and your love for that person can be stronger than your dislike for their family members. And you have a right to not put yourself around people who don't value your opinions or things like that, and that's okay.
I'm going to piggyback off of that and say protect your mental health.
Yeah,
That's
so I'm just
important.
going to say, girl, don't go around the father-in-law. You're not going to get around it. That's your husband's father. You can't change that relationship. You can't change this old man's way of thinking. It's not going to happen.
And
you can say, that's not funny or whatever, but then again, you're making things worse. So just don't put yourself in the situation. That's my advice.
I know. I don't even think she should have married this
I'm kind of
dude.
second that with you, Addie. I'm like, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Is this going to be an ongoing pattern? And this is just going to be nothing but duress for the rest of your life. That for better or for worse, this is going to be just starting off as worse.
Yeah.
The worser.
Someone commented, "Holy crap! Honestly, I would have been done with the husband and the wedding when he gave you the ultimatums about Meg. You are now stuck with the family, and honestly, they all sound vile. If it was me, I would try and get myself out of the marriage and away from the family from hell. Your husband has probably been gaslit and indoctrinated by toxic Jim his whole life. There may not be enough therapy to help your husband to rid himself of whatever trauma he has. So all I can recommend is that you put yourself first and skedaddle out of that marriage as soon as you can do so."
I mean,
And I like that
yeah,
comment. It's
is-
sad, but I mean.
There's signs there that the
Yeah, but maybe there's a reason why she hasn't left. Maybe she doesn't work and financially she can't be on her own.
or the D is really good.
Well, also, she's
God.
like shaming this other relationship for the 4 months. 4 months, it's only 4 months. How long were y'all together before you were married? Because how did
Yeah.
you not know that the dad is, I mean, it sounds like you knew and you just really don't care.
So maybe you're right. Maybe we go back to the root of the problem, which was this invitation to the wedding. I kind of felt like that was a little bit silly. Like,
At first, when I was reading this, I was like, oh, this girl's just a total
Yeah, Biatchka, yeah.
I'm like, come on, just let the person bring the person to the party. Let him have his girlfriend. If she wants to fly over there for the thing, who cares?
Yeah, who cares? It's fine. Have a sandwich. I don't know. What are your thoughts? You're like, no?
I think just stay away. Because if this, here's the tricky thing about
Stay
marriage.
away from the entire marriage? Or stay away from the father-in-law?
Stay away from the father-in-law because it's tricky with marriage and people's families and all of that. But you, like I said, you have a right to not put yourself around people. And if your husband says, I want you to be around my father, say, well, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that because of your
Well,
father.
what about with the Meg girl? Like,
Yeah.
would you, or how do you feel about Meg saying, I don't want Meg at the wedding?
See, I think that's silly.
Like, she should just let the girl come?
Yeah, like, what's the problem?
And then we wouldn't have had this problem at all. But Jim has a history of spouting his mouth off and saying, horrible things.
She responded to that comment and said, yeah, but I've got faith in my husband. I'm no better because I gave him an ultimatum when his dad's control got out of hand. Since this whole debacle, he's refound God and has really been trying to be a better man and not be like his dad. We will also be moving further away from his family in a few months.
That could be helpful.
That sounds helpful.
Yep.
That could be very helpful.
But you're not going to change this old man's ways. Like,
No,
so that's,
you're not.
You keep, like, let that go.
Although this was a good answer to that too. Someone said, no, you set a boundary, not gave an ultimatum.
Yeah.
Like setting that boundary of I'm not gonna like let your dad talk this way. That's not an ultimatum. That's just her saying, yeah. I'm
That's
gonna
a
say
rule,
so.
yeah.
That's a rule, yeah.
Huh. Interesting story there. Yeah.
I think it's interesting that it's a father-in-law. We don't hear much about father-in-laws.
Well, apparently we need probably because everyone else just says like, go to sleep, Grandpa.
Yeah, basically, give him more bread, stuff his
Give him
mouth
a
so he
snack.
doesn't
He's
have
just
anything to say.
hungry.
Give
He's just
him more
hungry.
bread.
He's just
I
hungry.
can't.
Exactly.
Well, I know what I do when I get a little tempestuous with some of my family. I head right over to Panache, and that heals me.
They're going to find you there.
Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo.
All right. Wow, what an interesting Addie's Reddit rundown report. I'm curious what you guys have to say in comments right now. Like, how do you handle like the in-laws out there? I mean, honestly, I'm sure you guys have some crazy stories. But so are these. Is this news stories?
Yes.
You guys have to be the judge and the jury and
Here we
decide,
go.
are these newsworthy? Like this first one that Mel sent over, Squirrels Gone Wild. All right, grab your helmets and hide your acorns. A North Dakota town has officially been hijacked by squirrels. Ground squirrels have tunneled into sidewalks, cracked driveways, and basically running the streets like it's a Pixar movie gone feral.
Little bastards.
Forget gophers, forget rats. This is Squirrelageddon 2025. Mel?
City officials are saying the squirrel population has exploded over the last 2 decades, largely because they reproduce quickly and have no real predators in urban areas.
Oh,
Unless you have a hound named Daisy who almost got one the other day.
right.
The burrows aren't just messy, they create safety hazards and can damage sidewalk, lawns, and even building foundations. So they reported trapping more than 800 squirrels recently.
800 squirrels? What do they do? Trap them and put them back out in the wild?
It
I'm
doesn't
assuming?
say, but I'm gonna
I'm
guess
assuming,
that they.
yeah, they're not going to euthanize them. But
I don't know. I don't know.
Beyond being a
So-
nuisance, the rodents or the squirrels have raised concerns
Yep.
about fleas and disease.
Correct.
Oh, so yeah.
So
they're
they probably will euthanize them.
probably-
Is it like a city or is it like the woods?
It's a town.
Yeah, it's an urban area.
It's a town
It's a city.
in North
Well, why do
Dakota.
the squirrels want to be living there so bad? Is it because there's treats everywhere?
Because there's no actual predator that's a
That
threat
takes
to
out
them.
the squirrels.
Because they're in a city, so there's no like. I
That
don't
must
even
be
know
what's
what are
happening in my neighborhood because I got so many squirrels in my
Squirrels are
roof.
like abundant this
They're
year,
a
right?
nuisance. Yeah, they're bad. They're a nuisance.
There's a lot going on with squirrels.
I don't like
noticed
squirrels.
that. Yeah.
No, and I don't like moles either.
Yeah. So, yeah, control
Well, I
tactics.
think, I'll tell you, I think this is news because in South Florida they have the python thing where they
True.
get out in the Everglades to control populations. Like hunting, it controls populations. Squirrels and like different rodents like that, I think need population control because diseases, parasites,
Yeah.
safety hazards. I mean, they get into people's attics and stuff and chew wires, and then You're gonna say save the squirrels when you're spending 10 grand to get your electric fixed in your house?
Yeah, that's true.
Or then when they bite your dog and your dog gets some weird
Rabies.
parasitic infection?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
say this is news.
I think it is an awareness piece, Mel. Good call. I'm
Yep.
going to say this is news.
I don't know.
Addie?
I guess so.
Well, don't let us sway you.
It seems really far away.
Sunnies, what do you think? Do you think this is news? Are there squirrel issues out there? I'd love to know how many squirrels are in your neck of the woods. That'll be fun.
There's a lot in my yard, and they run along the top of our backyard fence.
Mind
then
you, I can
the
hear them
dogs
on the
go
roof. I'm
nuts.
in my office all day working, and all I hear is.
Yeah,
It's
but
like them
there's
running and
population
running.
controls for squirrels. You wouldn't hear that.
I know, but I don't know how I feel about the squirrely is being controlled. I don't know what that means.
That means,
My
well, I
home-
took it as they trap them and then they release them back out to.
Yeah, but we
some
don't
sort of-
know that. And my home technically was built on a place that was probably for squirrels. Like, who am I to move them?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't want damage to
Well,
my house.
That's interesting. Sunnies, what do you think in comments right now? Let me see. I'm going to pivot over to this next one. Weird Science wins big at the IG Nobles. Okay. Ever wonder which science gets to mix pasta, paint cows, and feed Teflon to people?
Ew.
And get an award for it? Well, welcome to the IG Nobles, where bizarre research gets celebrated. This year's lineup, everything from cows disguised as zebras to Teflon diets meant
Oh.
to curb hunger. I don't know if I like that.
Oh, God.
Yep, sanity is optional here.
The Instagram Nobel Prizes offer science that first makes you laugh, then makes you think. Weird topics with weird curiosity. One owner painted cows with zebra stripes and found fewer flies landed on them.
Oh.
Another team proposed using Teflon, PTFE, in foods to create zero-calorie filler that might trick you into feeling full.
I don't know if I like that.
I
though.
wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
An international group studied how pasta sauces clump and revealed techniques to keep your
Cacio de pepe.
I can't. My eyes just went blank. So, and other winners include research showing small doses of alcohol might improve foreign language performance. Well, yeah, because you're wasted and you're speaking gibberish.
Yeah, well, you're kind of wiggling in that
Studies on
motion.
garlic, breast milk, and how stinky shoes and pizza preferences can be surprisingly scientific.
So this is kind of interesting.
I think this
It's
is cool.
sort of like a convention for weird science, where people that are taking weird experimental things, and it's actually coming to be some actual.
Because think about it.
I think the cow story is my most interesting one, is where they painted the cows in zebra stripes because less flies landed on them. That's interesting. I'm going to paint myself with some zebra
Yeah,
stripes.
well, you know what I think is interesting? I think it's cool that people are like getting into science again. And they're
Yeah,
like,
it says
hey.
the goal of it is to make you think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
kind of interesting.
And it shows you like anybody can be a scientist. So I think this is news. I think it's cool.
It's interesting. It's like it's news light for me.
Yeah, is there like a category for like, oh yeah, it's an Instagram story?
Maybe? We
Yeah.
could do a maybe newscast.
Yeah.
Check the maybe.
Definitely a
Yes,
maybe.
no, and will you be my boyfriend? Yes, no, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. Tony Hawk is back in the news here. Let's see if this is actually news. With his $1.15 million skateboard auction. So, skateboard by legend Tony Hawk just turned a historic trick into cold hard cash. The board that he used to land the first ever 900 just sold for $1.1 million. That's right. And the deck that made skateboarding history is now $1 million autographed skateboard.
Yeah, the deck is a Birdhouse Falcon 2 model.
Okay.
The very one Hawk rode when he nailed the 2.5 spin 900 at the 1999 X Games.
So he did this like trick in the air, and this is the actual
Yeah.
skateboard. Okay.
So the sale more than doubled pre-auction expectations, setting a record for skateboard memorabilia.
Why is he selling it?
Well, here it is. Importantly, a portion of the proceeds is earmarked for the Skate Park Project, Hawk's nonprofit, formerly the Tony Hawk Foundation, which helps fund the building of skate parks in undeserved areas. That's kind of cool.
I love Tony Hawk. He's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, he's kind of a dude, right? Yeah, like a
He
major.
was heavily involved in curating the auction, selecting about 99 items from his personal collection tied to career milestones.
So it's going to areas which
build
that
skate
might
parks
not be able to
for these
afford a
kids.
skate park, and then these kids will be able to have some recreation and fun, which I think kids need nowadays.
Yeah, if you don't
Definitely.
find something for your kids to do, something or someone else will, and that will not be good.
Yeah, and skate parks are great. I mean, they're so fun.
Did
I'd
you
say
grow up
news.
with skate parks? Did you do that?
A little bit. I mean, I wish I could have been more of a skate park kid, but I was so busy at gymnastics, I didn't have a lot of free time.
Yeah.
I know
Jim was
you
a
know what
skate
that's
park
like.
kid.
Oh, was he? Okay, wow.
He still has his longboard skateboard. He rides it around the neighborhood sometimes. Well, he hasn't done that in a
Oh.
while, but
Very nice. Well, I think this is newsworthy. I think it's
think
here's
so,
a
too.
celebrity doing some good, taking some of these old artifacts and turning it into some nonprofit realness. I love that.
so
Yeah, I
Tony-
think it's
saying
news.
that show, The Masked Singer, my mom loves that show. Tony Hawk was one of the Masked Singers. I forgot what his
Oh.
character was. And when he pulled the head off, when he got like voted off or whatever, his kids were in the audience and they were like, "Daddy!" like freaking out. 'Cause their
I've never seen that show.
It's actually kind of cool.
It seems.
I tried to watch it, and it was like the worst program I've ever put on.
Okay, good. Then I'm
I
not
thought
gonna
it
watch
was
it.
kind
Yeah,
of fun. My mom loves it.
I was like, what kind of BS is this? Out of everybody in the entire planet, I'm supposed to guess who's under that mask.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
give you clues.
They do?
They're not even good clues.
And some
And the
of the-
people are so semi-famous. It's like, oh my God, you're like not even that famous.
True.
But it's kind of cool because I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. My mom loves that show. My little sister loves that show.
Yeah.
I'm glad someone does.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's news, and I think you can drop the kids off at a skate park, but then the adult time goes to bin 39.
Yes, and then David will pick them up.
39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You gotta check them out. Bin 39.
All right. Let's pivot over to Smash, Marry, Ghost. What's
Okay.
on the menu today?
It's funny that one of our quiz questions had to do with comedians because
Okay.
we have 3 comedians.
Oh, I love this.
Yay.
Yeah.
I love
Excited.
funny people.
Funny people. We have John Mulaney,
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Hassan Minaj,
Oh, wow.
and I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I'm just going for it, and that's all right. And then we have Jim Gaffigan.
Okay.
So in
Okay.
case you guys don't know some of these, some of them are some of the newer, like Hassan
Yeah, I
is a
don't know
newer.
the middle guy.
He's a newer guy in the
Yep.
mix, but he's really funny. I do recommend you guys watching him.
It is
so
funny. I saw it special.
here's some fun facts. And also, like, John Mulaney's always been like in a lot of things behind the scenes that I feel like people don't always know about. But
And an
anyway.
interesting story. Go ahead.
But yeah, so we have John Mulaney, famous for his clean cut delivery and observational stand up. Mulaney went from Emmy winning SNL writer. He co created Bill Hader's Stefan. Do you remember
No, I ran
Stefan?
Stefan.
And he also is like a Netflix special king at this
Oh,
point.
okay.
I don't know if you've seen
I
any
did,
of
I
his
had saw
Netflix
it.
specials, but yeah.
Yeah.
He auditioned for Saturday Night Live, but got hired as a writer instead, a twist he now mines for material. He's voiced Andrew's nerdy hormone-fueled sidekick in Netflix's Big Mouth, and once did a stand-up bit about a horse in a hospital that became an accidental political think place, or think piece.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay,
I can't
okay.
read. So then we have a Hassan Minhaj, best known as a correspondent on The Daily Show. If you guys ever watched The Daily Show,
Yes.
he's a correspondent for them. And later as the host of Netflix's Patriot Act. Mina is famous for mixing political satire with personal storytelling. So, fun facts, he was named one of Time's 100 most influential people in 2019. His breakout special, Homecoming King, is basically a masterclass in immigrant awkwardness and prom trauma. He turned down a chance to act in Marvel's Eternals to focus on his comedy. Talk about playing the long game. Yeah, that's crazy. He probably could have been famous real quick if he went into the Marvel world.
Yeah.
Then we have Jim Gaffigan, famous for his clean, family-friendly stand-up and love of food, especially Hot Pockets.
Yes, he
Gaffigan-
does. He loves Hot Pockets.
Gaffigan has 6 comedy specials and multiple Grammy nominations to his name. Fun facts, he often performs with his wife, Jeannie, who co-writes much of his material. He's done stand-up routines entirely in Spanish while touring in Mexico. His self-deprecating inner voice persona was born when he realized audiences were already thinking his jokes sounded like guilty confessions.
Yeah.
So those are our guys for today.
Oh,
what are
my
you guys
goodness.
thinking?
What are you thinking, Mel?
I am going to smash John. I am going to marry
Hassan?
Gaffigan,
Okay.
and I am going to go Hassan. I don't know anything about him.
That's
See, I'm gonna
understandable.
smash Hassan because I want to be honest. Like, it's the charisma and the energy that would make for one wild night. I think I'm definitely gonna marry Jim. Jim G is just everything. I love him. He's dependable. He's
Yep.
funny without trying too hard.
Yep.
He's really, for me, he's a perfect comedian. I love it. And this one crushed me a little bit. I gotta ghost John Mulaney. I
Okay.
love him on stage. Don't get me wrong. I love him on stage. But between the rehab stints and the chaos factors,
Okay.
I think that would kind of just stress me out a little bit too much. So I think I'm gonna ghost that because a little bit less chaos in my life. I'm here
whoops.
for it.
I pressed the wrong button. Okay, I'm going to marry Hassan because I think he's
Okay.
so smart and funny, and
He's
we would
very
just like
funny.
have forever endless things to talk about. I just
Yeah.
love that. The conversation.
I
would be
think you'd
great.
really like him.
I'm gonna watch him. I just don't know anything about him.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
would
that's
like him. I think.
understandable.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to ghost Jim Gaffigan because his comedy is not really my favorite.
You don't like Hot Pockets?
Oh my gosh.
I think he's like all right. I think it's a type of comedy that like I get it.
It's
and
dad
it's not
humor,
for
yeah.
me all the
Humor.
time.
God,
yeah.
he's so funny to me.
And John Mulaney's so funny, but so annoying. I would be so annoyed by him at some point. So I will have a one-night situation smash. John
Yeah, I agree.
Mulaney.
I agree. I definitely think that he won't listen to you at all.
At
in a
all about
relationship.
anything,
Right.
and I don't. I'm good.
So, Sonnies, what are you gonna do in comments right now? Who are you gonna smash? Who are you gonna marry? Who are you gonna ghost? I gotta see these answers. It's gonna be super
know.
funny. So good. Well, that is a wrap on this Thirst Trap Thursday. Guys, this is such an extraordinary show. All this week, this is so amazing. And tomorrow we have a big special treat for you. Mel, what's on the docket?
Oh, tomorrow is Friday.
Freak Show Friday! Freak Show Friday!
And we're doing the Rainbow Runway, guys. David's emceeing, and Addie, Ashim, and I are walking.
And I heard they sold out, so hopefully you got your tickets, and we'll see
Yes.
you there.
It's gonna be very,
We're
very
gonna
special.
be walking our walk, baby.
We have a special surprise for you tomorrow morning. We got a special performance from Skin and Bones. We got the legendary Tommy Bledsoe that's going to be in the studio. You'll get to know him. You're going to love him, and he's doing some great things for local musicians out there. So excited. We love you guys. Share the show. Bye, Boo.
Bye, guys.
Oh, I wasn't ready.